Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC Racing League Season 4 at the glorious race of the Japanese Grand Prix here. For the first time I'm going to start the stream. We're just waiting for a few drivers to kick off and then we're all set and ready to go. But while the guys are all set, I will talk about the standings as we speak and see how it all plans out now. So with the standings here, so in first place is MDJ with 186 points. Indigo is in second with 173. Carlsberg is in third with 164 points. Watkins is in fourth with 135 points. Milos is in fifth with 95 points. Lyrionics is in sixth with 83 points. J Marsh is in seventh with 76 points. Ryder is in eighth with 59 points. Chain Game Wowie is in ninth with 49 points. Scanny is in 10th with 44 points. And the rest are under 44 points. But last week's winner was Milos in the Russian Grand Prix. So he did a brilliant job there last week there. And also, I'm trying to remember who got third there. I think it was, it doesn't say on there who got second there. But I can't remember who it was. But I knew Milos won last week and he did a brilliant job there. If I remembered it right, it was like a two-way battle and then it came up to like a three-way battle. And then Milos was just holding on for, just to hold on for, try and pounce when the penalties galore there. And it happened there as well. But as far as we can see, MDJ with that massive advantage of his teammate here with 13-point gap of the Williams team as well. So the Williams boys, like I said, with 356 points. So they're the team to beat. And at the moment there, with 4 races left, including this, I can't see that happening because the next team is Ferrari with second place with 211 points. So that's 145 point gap. So with so many opportunities here as well, I cannot see that happening as well. But with third place was Mercedes with 147 points. Red Bull's in fourth with 131 points. Renault's in fifth with 118 points. Toro Rosso's in sixth with 97 points. Alfa Romeo is in seventh with 83 points. Haas is in eighth with 77 points. McLaren's in ninth with 75 points. And Racing Points are the only ones in bottom with 35 points in 10th place. So, like I said, this is the first time I've started this. Normally I started straight away into the qualifying with the introduction there as well. But I thought I'd try and do something different there. So let's see. Good evening to Anthony. How you doing, mate? You alright? This may well be Kinosuk Nosato's home race with that PSN. It would be that as well. So Nosato should be on form here. So let's see where. So that the Drivers' Championship leader here of MDJ is in, like I said, he's on the medium tyres as well. So with the tyre wear strategies at the Japanese Grand Prix, the best one to go for is the soft mediums. So it's a one stop with 27 laps. The softs can last about 11 to 12 laps. The mediums can last about 17 to 18 laps. The hards can last about 21 to 22 laps as well. But again, I've not heard anything from the weather crew, so it'd be interesting to see. As far as I can see here, I think it might be a dry start. But until we find any more information here, we'll never know. We will never ever know here. So here we go. Can MDJ trying to come up to do his proper qualifying lap here now? So then now, if we go up to the first corner, the last corner there. Now go up to, which is down the straight of the DRS, and then the timer starts now here. On a roller coaster ride here. And then you might get that slipstream here of Chain Game. Wow, that might be a good opportunity. Yellow flags, purple sector on second sector here. Passing 130R here. And this is a part where you can easily do well here. Yellow flag set to 2. Not sure what happened there. We're coming to the final bit now, and that is the qualifying lap here there. And the time to beat is a 129.111. 129.111 there, so let's see if anyone can try and beat MDJ. Let's see how Sam the man can do here. J Marsh stood at 130.1 is Sam's on the soft tyres here. Just going all out here for the softs to try and get a good time around here at the Japanese Grand Prix here. So let's see what he can do here. Watkins stood at 29.7 there, 6/10 off the leader here, so he's done it there. Armadee did a 130.2 on the hards as well, so that's still good. Carbs has done a 129.1 there. Sam, I can't remember if he did well on the first sector there. I was watching their times there. Indigo, who's on a bit of a, I don't like saying this, but he's on a wretched form at the moment here with 2 DNFs in a row. Hopefully, and I was speaking to him just before we started the stream there, he was saying he's hopefully trying to get into the podium here, but let's see if he can try and match it there. But Lyriarix has moved up to first place with a 128.921 on the medium tyres there. And just Sam's just lost his back end there at the second sector there, from spoon curve there. And coming up to 130R here as well. So 112.2 here. He tries to get, I think the time to get the pole time, he might get to the 127s on the softs. 127s, I think. Mediums is perfect on this track here, but let's see what he can try to do here. Sam the man is doing a 128.8. A 128.8 pole position time there. A tenth quicker than Lyriarix, but Lyriarix has got the best opportunity here of a lifetime here because of the medium tyres here as well. Let's see what Hennes can do here. Hennes is coming up to the final bit now on the hard tyres here as well. Let's see what he can try to do it on his time here. Moves up to 12 there with 130.591. Dimo's coming up to the end of the first sector, 40.2 there. So I think he's had a bit of a bad start there on the first sector there. Let's see if we can try and improve there. But Indigo, who's, I did say we could hit the 27s on the softs. He's done a 28.2. He's done a 28.2 there on the soft tyres there, Indigo. So he's meaning business here. He needs to try and beat his teammate here. He needs to beat him. If he doesn't, then the pressure will kick in the next few races here. But like I said, we've got 4 races left, including this tonight. So anything could happen here with the championship at stake here as well. So let me have a look at the driver standings again. So the MDJ, just a reminder for the guys who just joined in, MDJ's did in first place with 186 points. Indigo's in second with 173 points. Carlsberry's in third with 164 points. Watkins is in fourth with 135 points. So Milos is slowly kicking in, but with 90-point gap, I can't see that happening. I think it's the top 4 of those drivers: MDJ, Indigo, Carlsberry, and Watkins could all have a chance of winning the Drivers' Championship as we speak. But I can't see anyone beating the Williams on the constructors here. It's a very, very mammoth task there as well. But anything can happen. It's like anything can happen in football. Anything can happen on all the sports here as well. So Dimmer did a 143.280. One of the Williams drivers is just behind there, so I'm not sure if that is MD. That might be MDJ. Let's see if Scanny's just doing his out lap now. Oh, so Indigo. So it was MDJ who just did his lap in there. So let's see how Lyriarix can do it. He's done a 1/10 quicker on the first sector there. Let's see what he can try and do it on the second sector there. 3/10 quicker, so that's 4/10. A 128.5 on the mediums. The way that he's going at the minute here, he could do well here. Let's see what we can try and do on the final few corners here now. He needs to do something here. He needs to try and get 127s. 28.5. A 128.5 from Lyriarix's time there. Just a reminder for the guys here. On the map screen, sometimes it's, well, majority of the time there, the purple sectors in Sector 2 is not necessarily the Sector 2 purple sector of the pole position time. So it is kind of confusing there. Dimo has retired from the session. He's lost it looks like at the last few corners there. Or he might be hit the pit entry there. So Dimo, who's having a bad season here, hopefully he'll try and bounce back in the race here tonight. So at the moment here, with 9 minutes 25 left of the qualifying here, Assassinbot, V8 Field, Milos and Scani are the only ones who have had no time at all here. So let's see how Scani can do it. Pressure on him here. So I thought he had the DRS on, but that's why I paused there. Like I said, let's see how Scani can do it through the S's section here. He must have made a mistake there, so let's see how Armady does here. Armady in the medium tyres here with a 1.9 gap there, so he'll try and improve there. Headers again, 6/10 quicker on his time here on the hard tyres. A 29.9 on the hards, that's impressive to be fair. On the hards, to be fair. Normally it's like a 1.5 gap between hards and softs, so he could get 2/10 from somewhere here, but let's see how he can try and improve here. He's 1.3, so let's see how Watkins can do here. So Watkins is in fourth position here. 51-point gap between himself and the leader of MDJ. So if he wants to win the title here, he needs Indigo, MDJ and Carlsberg all mess up here. Nosato has retired from the session here. He's lost it at the first sector there through the S's there, so that might cause that will be the part where everyone could be losing it now on that one there. Anyway, so that's it there now. So let's see what happens here at this moment in time here. Watkins through the second sector here. So let's see what happens here at this moment in time as well. So let's come up to the end of the second sector now. And you got that slipstream there from the Racing Point drive there through 130R. I'd like to see the two wide there. So let's see how Watkins can try and do it. He's coming up to the final bit now. And he does a 129 flat there on the soft tyres. A 129 flat there. That's fantastic stuff there. So let's see how Sam can do it. He's done 28.8 on the soft tyres. Garsbury did moved up to third with a 128.6 on the medium tyres. So Levi Iris and Garsbury, they're the ones to watch, to be fair. So they're the ones to watch. Like I said, Levi Iris is coming up to the pack here. But like I said, if you joined a little bit later, a little bit earlier, like earlier from the start there, it would have been a lot easier. So that Racing Point driver there just gone way wide there. Looks like it. So let's see how Sam can try and do it. He does move up to the third there with 128.6. Indigo does hit the 27s with a 127.8. I did say the softs can hit the softs can hit the 27s. So with 6 minutes 10 left here, can anyone try and stop Indigo in pole position with 127.8? I can't. It'll be very, very, very tough there. V8 Field did a 130 flat there, but he will try and do everything he can there. Snookster, let's see what he can try and do. He's on his out lap here on the soft tyres. So, but fair play, like I said, fair play to Indigo there with a pole position time there as well. Boy. So let's see. Cam Thomas has gone SHR Indigo. Palmer Rage says Demos hi. Indigo says hi there as well. And we've just got some technical difficulties here as well. Sorry about that, there was some technical difficulties there. With under 5 minutes left of the qualifying here, Snooks is going to try and do his out lap now. So let's see how he can try and do it. He's going to try and warm up there with 4 minutes 45 left. And he's trying everything possible with that Haas car there. Coming up to the famous, the long right hand there with turn 1 there. And then we'll try and do through the S section there. as well. So let's see how we can try and do through the SS part there. So let's see what you can try to do. Snookster is 29.1. If you try and match to how Indigo does it here, it'll be a mammoth attack there. Carlsberry! He's probably the best driver in the world here in first place with a 127.7 there. I did not expect, and I'll repeat that, I did not expect anyone to try and beat Indigo's time there. But fair play. So let's see how he can try and do here. So Carlsberry, what a time there from a 27.7 there. MDJ moves up to third there, joining his teammate there with a 127.8. 200s off his teammate of Indigo here. So Snookster's coming up through Spoon Curve now, down the straight here. So let's see how he can try and do here now. On his 700 slower on his best time there, but he hopefully will try and improve, try and beat Cobbs there. Let's see what we can try and do through the chicane part there. So he's down the straight here, yellow flag set to 3. Oh, he's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness. Sassybot and Milos are the only ones left with the qualifying here. A 114.9 on the second sector there. With 3 minutes left to go. 3 minutes left to go here. Can Sassybot try and improve it? Well, try and get a time at least here. He does with a 132.1 on the tyres here. Oh. So let's see. Sorry about that, guys. Apologies with that. The controller's just disconnected itself. Bit random there. But at the moment here, Sassybot did his time there. So at the moment here, MDJ will try. He did 27.8. He's really not going through the chicane there. He's going right through to get back into the pits here as quickly as possible here. So who else is out here now? So some of the drivers are all set out and ready to go here. Can Indigo, I'm going to watch his time here actually. Let's see if Indigo can try and beat Carlsberry's time here with 127.7 there. Pyrometers, hi Dimosmar. Hi, how you doing? Indigo, let's see if we can try and do here. Indigo's doing his stuff now with 1 minute 50 left here. So coming up to the first sector, the first corner there now, and he's trying to go through as perfectly as possible there. That looked like that might be Hennes there. I was worried that Hennes might have put Indigo off there, but he's still going through those S's section there, and this is the part where you absolutely be perfect around here through the long left-hander uphill part here. 700 slower. He's 700 slower than the best time here. Can he try and improve here? 1 minute 10 left here. So coming up to the hairpin corner now. He needs to do something here. Sassybot has retired from the session here. As Sassybot has retired, he cannot improve. Same with Misato and Dimmer. Joining the pack there, yellow flag sectors 2 and 3 at the moment here. But at the moment here, one of the Renault cars, that might be Sam or Marshy, try and let one of the drivers through. But they've got to be quick. They've got to be absolutely quick here if they want to try and do their laps here. Indigo's 110 slower. Indigo's 110 slower here, but he needs to do something here. I don't think he'll get pole here. I hope he proves me wrong here. But anything can happen here. He might do it here through the start finishing line straight. No, he doesn't. He does not improve. So he won't improve. He will not improve his time here. Will Carlsberry. Where's MDJ? MDJ will not improve his time. I think he got out a bit too late there. So Carlsberry will be now carrying on here. So MDJ and Cobbs are the only ones who have finished their qualifying there. The qualifying has now stopped. Here. So with Carlsberg trying to go through the S's part here now. All the drivers are all trying to get out of the way here as quickly as possible. Chang Gang Wow is retired here. 128.2 moves up to fourth. There. But where? Boy. Where is like I said, Indigo will not improve. Still watching Carbs. Carbs is 400 quicker on his time here. But where's Lyrionyx actually? Where's Lyrionyx? Lyrionyx is 10th quicker. He's a 10th quicker. Oh my days! Who was that? Snookster. Snookster has a bit of a lag there, but that has caused Lyrionyx to mess up his lap here. Milos moves up to 6th place here. Milos has moved to 6th place. Where's Carbs? Carbs is coming down the straight here. So Lyrionyx will be, I think he'll be absolutely fuming at that. So Snookster is retired from the session here. Carlsberry might improve his time here. Armadine moves up to 4th. Armadine moves up to 4th place now. Let's see what he can try and do here as well. Carbs, can he try and improve his time? No. He does, but that was invalidated, I think. That might have invalidated his lap here. Milos is in 6th. Sam, the man, is in 7th place here. Watkins is in 8th. Lyrionyx drops down to 9th place there. So Indigo's retired from the session here. Here are your short qualifying classification for the Japanese Grand Prix. For the CWC Racing League, the F1 League, you got Carlsberg is in 1st, Indigo's in 2nd, MDJ is in 3rd, Armadie is in 4th, Chain Game Wowie is in 5th, Milos is in 6th, Sam the Man is in 7th, Watkins is in 8th, Lyrionyx is in 9th, Carbs is in 10th, Snookster is in 11th, but he will have a 5-place grip penalty for the collision with Lyrionyx. Hennes is in 12th, Misato is in 13th, V8 Phil 14th, J Marsh 15th, Assassinbot 16th, Skelly 17th, and Dimo is in 18th place. So we're trying to see how what's going to happen here so far. We're just waiting for the guys to get themselves loaded up and ready to go. We're going to do the usual advertisements, guys, and then we'll talk about the race itself. This is the CWC Racing League, live and exclusive on the Monday nights with myself, Malc, on the WWFC 2009 channel, on the YouTube channel, for all the live races on the Monday nights. And also, they've also got the Twitter and Discord as well. So if you contact Prime Races, who's currently in the chat, chatting away, or Watkins in the racing as well, if you contact them, they'll try and get in contact with you as well. But hopefully they'll get in contact after the race as well. So for the guys who are watching the stream or watching to find out what's going to happen here, who's going to be your top 3 for tonight? Will it be what you see is what you're going to get? Because that is interesting stuff here. Because, and I'm saying this now, because Carlsberg, Indigo, MDJ, 3 out of the 4 drivers in the Drivers' Championship, they're all bowing out here as well. And the best one is, it's all opposite here, because now Carlsberg, who's in 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship, he's got pole position here. Indigo, second place. MDJ, the Drivers' Championship leader, in 3rd place in the qualifying, but he's actually 1st in the Drivers' Championship. But nervous times here for these guys here. With 4 races left to go here, like I said, Watkins is in 8th there. He needs to get a good start here. If he wants to join the top 4, he needs to get a good start against some of the drivers here as well. But Carbs is just really eager to try and get ahead, try and get as quick as possible to get into the grid here. So I think Dimo and Scania, like the slower drivers here, trying to get their tyres warmed up here as well. Some of the drivers have just gone into the grid there. I'm not sure who. That might be, if I can find out, that was Carbs and Henners. So I'm not sure what happened between those 2 drivers there, but hopefully we'll find out what they're going to, their tyre wear will be, well, the tyres will be gone now. But the best person to go for is Lyrionyx with the medium tyres as well. But the best strategy to go for, obviously, as I said earlier, is the soft mediums. And if you don't get that perfectly right, he could easily lose out massively, and I say this massively here as well. But hopefully, with the drivers slowly coming into the end of the third, well, they're in the 130R section, and hopefully they'll try and kick in with that. So they're slowly kicking in now and trying to see how they can try and get there. They're trying to warm up as much as possible here as well. So they're all coming into the grid now. Slowly coming in. So with Carbs who's getting this tyre wear. But like I said, with Dimo slowly coming in on the final corner there. Some of the drivers were already in the, I think that might be Lyrionics and Watkins there. So their tyres will be overshot there. But let's have a look at the grid there. We have to go. Let's see how all the drivers are all set. They're all on the grid there. All there ready to go for the Japanese Grand Prix here. Who will be the Japanese Grand Prix winner here? Well, let's find out. Here we go. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we are... Go, go, go. Who's had the great start there? Who's had one of the great starts there? That might be Carsby. Carsby's had a great start there. The 2 Williams out here. Go stop beside him. Oh my days. One of the drivers have gone wide there. That might be Lyrionics who's gone wide there. But look at this. RMD went side by side there, 2 wide there with MDJ. Just. But look at chain going well. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1. That might be Lyrionics. Lyrionics who I predicted to do well here tonight with the medium tyres here. Must have had a collision there or something there. He's now dropped himself down to last place at 18th place here. Nusato moves up to 11th place there, passing Marsha here from the grid there. So at the moment here, Carsby is trying to pull away here now. But at the moment here, with the 2 Williams trying to close in as well. But Indigo could have a chance here. It all depends. It all depends on how they can try and maintain the strategies here. Because with the strategies at Japanese Grand Prix, it's not great. The tyre wear is not great around here, but let's see what happens here. But chain game went wide there, spoon curve there. That might compromise that. That might compromise here. But so Indigo, look at Indigo here. Indigo's right on the tail there. Carlsberg here. So Indigo, who's had two bad starts here. The last 2 races he had DNFs here. But at the moment here, he's doing really well here, but I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to do the commentator's jinx, as I always do it every time. I said Lyrios to do well here, and look at me. And look at him now. He's just right at the back there. Marsh drops down to 13th. Sam's dropped down. Sam's dropped down to 9th place there. So something must happen there from his point of view. But still watching from Armady and Chain going well. They're all closing in here. But as you can see here, Watkins is moving up slowly here. Carbs has dropped down. So he must have had something from that point of view. But at the moment here, the top three drivers here, they're still holding on here for with the bestest stuff as well. Lap 2 of 27 of the CWC Racing League. The F1 League, LAR exclusive. Yellow flag set to 2. Yellow flag set to 2, so something must happen there. But still going there. Still yellow flag set to 2. Again, I'm not sure where that's coming from there, but it looked like Scanny and Sam and Assassinbot's dropped down massively here. So I'm not sure what's... Yeah, Assassinbot's dropped right himself down there into before spoon curve there. So the DRS. Oh, Aberdeen's going too wide here. We've got 2 wide here for 3rd place here. They're going side by side here. Armady moves up to 3rd. MDJ drops himself down to 4th place here. Chain going well. Sam has gone to the pitch, so there must be something wrong there. So Sam will have to go on the hard tyres and go all the way to the end of the race here. Like I said, yellow flags to 3 still. So Scanny moves up to 15th place because of the pits. Louis is slowly trying to catch up with V8 field. But let's have a look at some of the battles here as well. Scanny's retired. As I just said, Scanny was closed in. Again, I'm not sure where he has lost it from. It looks like he has lost it through the assist section there. Indigo right on the tail there of Carlsberg here. But with yellow flags set to 1. Again, there's about a 4-car battle here for 11th place here. Dimo, who's holding on for dear life here for 11th place here, coming up to Spoon Curve here. But with the battle for the lead here, I think MDJ can afford. Oh, is Indigo? No. I was going to say, it was Indigo trying to go around the outside there before the chicane part there. But with the DRS now, looks like Almadine made a massive mistake there at the last corner there. But Indigo could have a chance here going around the inside. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh no, he's got the backend's gone there. But they're going side here. Oof. Nearly. Carlsberg nearly went to the side there, but look at this, Armady really up for it here. So Armady trying to pull on into the battle here for 2nd place here, but Carlsberg, I don't think the tyre wear's struggling at any point there. I don't think it's ever going to happen there. Sassenbot has gone back into the gone into the pits now. So at the moment here, Indigo's in 1st, Carlsberg's in 2nd, Scanny has left the session here, Almadi's in 3rd, MDJ's in 4th, Chain Game Wower is in 5th, Milos is in 6th, Watkins is in 7th, Hennes is in 8th, Nusato is in 9th, Snookster is in 10th, Carbs is in 11th, Dimo is in 12th, V8 Field is in 13th, Lyriorix is in 14th place, J Marsh! What's happened there? Oh, he's lost it at turn 3, 4? Which is interesting stuff here, because for the guys who are on the soft tyres and they want to try and do the soft mediums, they have to go on to lap 11. Obviously, they have to go to lap 11 and then try and do 16 laps on the medium tyres. That is the telemetry of the tyre wear that we have been told from Malc Sports. So we're back up to live and racing here of the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. Armady drops down. MDJ saying, look, if you're not ready, Sunshine, I'm going to go overtake you. And he has done it. Snookster's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. Armady. I don't know if Armady's struggling here. I don't know if the soft tyres are struggling here, because it's not. His wings are all right there. I thought there was something wrong with the wings there, but at the moment he's still holding on here. Lyriox has moved to 13th now. Yellow flags at 2. That might be V8 Field. V8 Field has lost it at the hairpin corner there. So with Carlsberg and Carbs there battling out for 10th and 11th place here. Milos! What a move! What a move there. But will Chain Gamewell bounce back here? J Mush has left the session here. Will Chain Gamewell try and make the move here? The same with MDJ holding on for 2nd place here. No! Oh! What a save! What a save there from MDJ! What a save there from MDJ, just by the look of that. Forget F1, he was trying to do the drifting on that. Fair play on that from MDJ, just holding on there for dear life here. So at the moment here, Milos, who had a good start here at the moment here, he's in 4th place here with MDJ in 3rd, still holding on here. But with Hennes is in 7th place there, so might have an opportunity here. They're still in the pits. I think because of that wing damage there as well. So Carbs got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Carbs will not be happy with that, but Carlsberg's dropped down to 11th place there. So let's see how Milos can try and do here. Car. They're all setting cars there. 10th place for Carlsberg there, but we can pass in 130R. If anyone can try and make the move round the 130R, you are an absolute legend there. So if anyone can try and do it, fair play to anyone there. But look at this. While these guys are all trying to close in on MDJ here, who looks like he's struggling with the tyre wear. Almadine did a 132.3. A 132.3, so he's trying to chase the other Williams driver of Indigo here. So with Milos, let's see how Henner's there. Watkins, Hasselbalch, Gaza, Watkins there trying to close in on Charing Game Wow for 5th place here. Needs to do something here if he wants to try and catch up. Like I said, Carlsberg's already in the pits here, so we'll lose that to Carlsberg, whatever happens here tonight. But if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well. With lap 7 on 27 here. Chain Game Wow still holding on for 5th place and trying to close in on Milos here for 4th place here. So at the moment here we've got Milos, Chain Game Wow, Watkins and Henners all unbunched for 4th place. Then you've got Carbs and Lyrionics there for 11th and 12th place battle here. Hopefully Lyrionics will try and bounce back here as much, and I say as much as possible here. But I think for the guys who've struggled at the start of the race, they will have to hopefully get a safety car as quickly as possible here. So at the moment here, Watkins will have the DRS straight here, and he will have the DRS now. It looks like Chain Game Wow is a bit desync on my screen. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully that will be sorted as quickly as possible. But look at this now. Watkins is trying everything. He's trying everything possible here. But he needs to do something there. I know the only battles we've got so far is the Milos, Chain Game Wow, Watkins and Henners' battle. Obviously the 4th, 5th and 6th will always have to pit here because Henners will have a chance to try and close in on the top 3. If Henners gets to the top 3, that'll be a fantastic achievement. But I think if I remembered it back last season, everyone was shocked with Henners' pace there. It was either Scani's pace or Henners' pace, I couldn't remember. But one of those two they said they had the best pace, but it didn't happen last season. If it was Henners, this would be a good opportunity here to try and push now. So at the moment here, Henners is right on the tail here. Watkins here. Watkins is trying to dig deep here because Henners is saying, look mate, I'm trying to make the move here. Watch this, passing 130R. Coming up to the chicane play. I'm going to watch it from his point of view here because coming to the last few corners now. Looks like Henners has had obviously with the tyre wear, it's not great as in coming through the last few corners there because the softs are better there. But Watkins is slowly kicking in on Chain Game Wow. Perfectly there. So he's trying to push the pedal to the metal there, but he's got less ERS here compared to Henners there. So at the moment here, like I said, the last time I said this, Indigo was far ahead and he was pushing on. But he was a 1.5 gap here. Now it's 1.2 between himself and Almadine. Again, it's going to be nervous times here. It's absolutely nervous times here. V8 Field's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Yellow flag set to 3. Safety car. V8 Field. There's been a safety car before the chicane part there. That might be the 130R. That might be from the 130R there. So that's what's just gone past. So I did say for the guys who have had a bad start there, for the guys who have had the bad start, this is their opportunity now to pit. If I was them, I would pit now. But for the guys who just pitted like Carlsberg, Sam, look at this. 6 car all bunched up here from 3rd place to to 8th place here, so Masato. So Indigo, Armadi. For the guys on the softs, this is their chance now to pick now. No arguments now. They've all got to pick. Hennes has got a chance here to be in the lead here. So Hennes is in the lead here. Is the new leader of the Japanese Grand Prix here. So now, will it capitalise now? It all depends how these meet. Well, the medium tyres should last throughout with the tyre wear. Scanny, how you doing, mate? You alright? Scanny, who's had the DNF earlier on in the race. What do you think's going to happen here tonight with this safety car? Do you think Hennes will finally break the duck here and win the race here tonight? Or would one of the guys to... Well, I say Hennes still needs to pit anyway, regardless. But this would be a mammoth task here. So let's see. I don't know. There's a bit of a desync issue from my point of view, which is probably why I'm seeing some issues sometimes on screen. I'm hoping not, but so let's see how Watkins can try and close in now. So he's on the hard tyres, which I'm very surprised. I thought he would have gone for the medium tyres here, but unless like I said, unless the tyre wear, I think he's trying to gamble here on the guys who are going to try and pick for the softs, but it's definitely a one-stop race with the soft mediums, regardless here. So Hennes's tyre wear does not get kicked in just yet. It should be in the next. Well, it's over the halfway marker here for the tyre wear lifespan, as we speak. But for the guys like Indigo, D, Milos, MDJ, Changing Wow, Watkins, I'm hoping Watkins is going to say later on that was a mistake on the Mercedes crew there. Hennes has dropped down. I was going to say, Hennes should not be dropping down. I don't know if that was maybe a mistake from the safety car, and he's just lost the. He needs to get back here. He needs to back off a bit here because the safety car could jump at any point here, and he could off-guard the Hennes here. But I think he's trying to get at least a better start here. So at the moment, if you just join us, we're not even hit the halfway mark here, and we've already got the safety car here. So the safety car happened, I think it was because when the 8th field lost it at passing 130R as well, so just before the chicane parts there. Let's see what if Hennes can try and get to the softs, I think the best bet would be to get another safety car. So Hennes needs to be careful here. I don't know if he's seeing different things on the screen that what I'm seeing here, but he's going right round here as well. So Sam and Dimo moves up to 12th after there as well. So fair play to him. Let's see for the position changes here. Like I said, Hennes is the biggest mover with 10 positions here, but obviously that will change here because he has to pit there. As I said, he's the only one who has not pitted yet. And he will be a sitting duck when... He will be a sitting duck when the safety car does come in at this point in time. But I think it won't be coming in just yet because Assassin Bot had to pit. So it will have to be another lap of the safety car here. So lap 11 and 27 will be lap 20, lap 12. You can tell I'm not with it tonight. Safety car still, and it will be for the last time for this lap, should I say, because obviously Assassinbot will join the pack. And with Hennis trying to get a good start against Indigo, because he'll be on pressure from Armadillo. Scanny is rejoined. I think he's going to be like a coach now to try and watch the stream here. But as far as we're concerned here, the weather crew is just saying it's going to be a cloudy, not too cloudy here, but still sunny race here. But again, not heard anything from anything else, so should be a good restart of the safety car here. But with Indigo, after a wretched 2 races here, this is a massive boost now. Massive boost. I think he'll get closer to. He won't be the Drivers' Championship leader unless it all depends on how MDJ gets round, passing Armadillo and Milos. But with Armadillo, like I said, ever since Armadillo joined, okay, so Armadillo. Try and look at where the stand is here. So Armadillo is trying to push on now. So he's trying to get on there. So the safety car should be in this lap. And we'll find out in a moment or two. As I said, we will have the safety car coming in. So Hennis will have to back the crew, back the cars off. Yeah, safety car's in this lap. So Hennis will have to slow them down, because he's technically now the safety car leader. So Hennis is trying to warm up his tyres. Look at Indigo's not messing about here. Same with Chain Game Wow. Try and warm up his tyres here. Carbs and Dimo. Sam's got a 5-second penalty for severe collision with Dimo. So should be on now. It should be passing there now. Hennis is coming to the final bit now. Indigo. Oh, Indigo! Indigo's hit the wall. Indigo has hit the wall there of the pits. He's absolutely lucky here, but Sam's retired. Sam has retired here. What has happened there? I am not 100% sure what actually happened there from Sam's point of view there. I think that could be from that pit entry there. But still battling out here from the restart of the CWC Racing League, the F1 League from the safety car here. Madness stuff here. Hennis has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Indigo, who had a good, like I said, he was trying to get past Hennis there and try to get a good exit there. But now Milos, oh my days, too wide here. Too wide here for Indigo. Milos! Oh, come on! Come on! You got too wide here. They're going side by side here. Smooth curve, brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant move there from Indigo there. So he's pushing on now. He's on the podium here now. But you have to push down to Armadillo now. But look at Armadillo now. Armadillo's going to try and go. No. 130. Oh! Oh! He's done it! He has done it! A bit of a contact there between himself and Hennis there. That was a bit of contact there between Armadillo and Hennis there. But Hennis, who had a great start there, now has dropped himself down to 6th place here. But Indigo is going to try and push himself back up to 1st place here. So Hennis has dropped down to 7th. Watkins moves up to 6th place here. But Carlsberg back up to 8th. That needs to do something here. If he wants to win the title, you need to do it as quickly as possible here. I'm so sorry, guys, my throat is absolutely killing. I'm trying to call as quickly as possible here. But if you like what you see so far, guys, please like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well. Hennis has dropped down. Nusato has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. Hennis yellow flag set to 2. Hennis, who had he went from 1st place all the way down to 12th place here. Still battling out here for the lead here. Armady doing everything possible here, coming to the end of the second sector now. With Indigo trying to go through 130R here. He's going to try and do what he did there, but he might go side by side here. Oh, come on! Oh, brilliant move! Absolutely brilliant move there from Indigo. But will Armady make a move here? He should have the DRS. He should have the DRS here. Indigo's got the fastest up of the race here. Indigo's got the fastest up of the race here. 131.352 here. But Armady coming through turn one here now. Virtual safety car. We have got a virtual safety car because of the Sausage Bot has lost it through 130R here. So the two Hascar drivers here of Snookster and Musato in 8th and 9th place. They need to calm down there because we're trying to make the moves here. They're trying everything possible here. So we've had about a few virtual safety cars and they're off. And they're off now for the virtual safety car here. Back into there. Indigo's pushing on now. He really is pushing on here. I need to speak to Watkins after because I think he'll be absolutely fuming with the Mercedes crew because now Carsberry, let's have a look at Carsberry. Carsberry is right on the tail there. So the two drivers are in the third and fifth. Oh, there's a bit of contact there between Watkins and Carsberry there from my point of view there, but hopefully Watkins will bounce back here. And he does. Oh, fair play. Fair play. Fair play to the two drivers here. It looked like there was a bit of contact there, but I think Carsberry knew and he tried to make the move there, so fair play. But look at MDJ trying to close in on Milos now. Milos will be a city duck here on the DRS straight now. MDJ trying to go around. Oh! Oof. I tell you what, manic stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely manic stuff here. Now, this is an interesting part here. I'm not saying he's done it on purpose here, but I don't know if Carsberry trying to get the DRS after, but again, I don't know if it was because of a mistake or what, I don't know, but he's backed himself up to 6th place here. So from lap 16 and 27 here, Carsberry now pushes on now to try and get into the top 5 here. Yellow flags into one. Carbs has got 3 second time penalty. Virtual safety car again. Virtual safety car again here. Headers is out. Headers is out at the top of the hill here. So let's see what's happened here. So now the two Racing Point drivers, I'm hoping they'll try and bounce back here. MDJ's right on the tail there. And virtual safety car's ended now, which has now brought MDJ! Oh, a thud going around the 130R. But there's still no. Oh, MDJ, he's got it. He's got the DRS actually, has he? Yeah, MDJ's got the DRS here. Milos is trying everything possible here. Watching it from his point of view. MDJ's put it back up to the title race here on his teammate here. Like I said, 25, 18 and 15. So at the moment here, if it stands like this, MDJ will hold on. He will hold on. Let me go back into there. So at the moment, 13-point gap here. So as things stand here, MDJ will still be the Drivers' Championship leader, but by 3 points on his teammate. Massive on there. A couple of battles going on here. Watkins, Musato and Leary Onyx are battling out here for 7th place. The top two battling out. MDJ and Milos here battling out as well. So I tell you what, I'm going to see this 3-car battle because Watkins will be well, actually, I'm going to go from Misato's point of view. Misato will be a sitting duck here because Leary Onyx is going to be on the tail here. Put it to 130R here. Oh, right, nearly right into the back there. BA Field has left the session here. MDJ got the fastest in the race now. 131.101, I believe. But Carlsberg passing chain game, wow. From the first corner there. But will Leary Onyx try and make the move here? No, he doesn't. He's a little bit behind there, but still. They're doing everything possible here. Still watching this battle because it's Leary Onyx who's done a brilliant job here to produce some good results here. The last 3 races he's done some. He had a first and a third within the 3 races he's done. The last 3 races he has done as well. Milos, who had a great win last week at the Russian Grand Prix, is in 4th at the moment here. MDJ, like I said, I think his bad form is gone now. I think the problem is with like football and like with every single result, you always have a good run and you always have a bad run. I think MDJ has not got his bad run anymore. I think that I'm hoping that doesn't jinx it or anything like that, but. With this going on, Leary Onyx, that would be if he gets 8th place here. So I think that might be a few points here, but again, still he needs to try, and if he wants to do well, he needs to get past Misato as much as possible here. I'm a D, try and close in on Indigo here for 1st place as well, but still watching Misato here, try and make the move as well. But with the 2 drivers with DRS, well, you think they should have DRS, but it looks like Misato didn't have DRS. Still, Leary Onyx is just it's like a madman trying to chase Misato through the S's part here now. He's got the momentum now because of that. See how he does it now. So with the 3-car barrier between Watkins, Misato and Leary Onyx here, Watkins has got 3 second top for multiple warnings now. So if Misato and Leary Onyx he's not messing about here, he's going through the hairpin! No, don't you dare do this to me. Is he doing it? No. 2 wide, we've got 2 wide, 2 in the bed moment here. We might have a 2 in the bed moment here. Might do it passing spoon curve here. No, he's teasing us. Leary Onyx is absolutely teasing us here. Oh, contact! The big contact there between Leary Onyx and Misato there. So Snookster moves to 9th now. Snookster's moved to 9th place now. Let's go back into the top 2 here. Armour D was 2 tenths and now it's dropped himself back to 7 tenths now. You have a look at both drivers are all off between the 50s and 60% of the ERS, which is still good. Milos! Oh, come on! MDJ is pressured. He's pressured to get onto the podium here. So Milos will be trying everything he can here. So look at this. With Indigo is in 1st place, Imadi is in 2nd, MDJ is in 3rd, Milos is in 4th, Carlsberg, probably the best driver in the world here. Blackmore is probably in 5th place here. Chain Game Wow is in 6th. Chain Game Wow's had a 3 second time card for multiple warnings now. Watkins has got in 7th place there. Misato is in 8th. Snookster is in 9th. Leary Onyx is in 10th. Dimo is in 11th place. And then also Carbs is in 12th as well. But Henners, Assassin Bot, Sam, B8 Field, J Marsh and Scanny have all had the DNFs during the race here tonight as well. 2 battles going on, Milos, Carlsberg. But look, I might have to go back to Armady here. This could be a chance here. But with MDJ struggling, I think MDJ is struggling here. But with Armady, chance now. He needs to push now. No messing about it. He needs to push. He does not do that. He does not do that. I don't know what's happening there. but MDJ's holding on. He's holding on for dear life here as well. So the two Williams drivers here, they're struggling like mad here because one for the win and one for the last podium here. But not only that, you've got two of the drivers, Carlsberg and Chain Game Wow, all on that piece of that last podium here. But with everything going on here, everything to play for here, one penalty could capitalise everything here, would jeopardise everything. And you don't know what to say anymore. You really do not know what to say. Lewis is trying to close in on Stookster now for 9th place. So if Milos trying to holding on for dear life here for 4th place, he wants to try and get that last podium here because he wants to keep that momentum going. So let's see how we do. Snoopster has got I think it was a 3-second time down for multiple warnings now. There's a yellow flag set to 1 there. Right, Milos, chance now. Milos has got a chance now to try and close in on MDJ now. MDJ struggling. MDJ struggling! Oh my days. Milos could. I don't know if it looked a bit awkward there from my angle there, but I don't know if there was a bit of a move, the last minute defence move there as well. But I couldn't see it from my point of view. It could be both drivers were both going at the same time, and I must have seen it a little bit further. I don't know. But from that point of view there, Milos is right on the tail there of the battle for the last podium here tonight. So here we go. This is quite interesting stuff here. We've got the 2 battles for Indigo Almadi for the top 2. You've got the battle for the 3rd place here of MDJ, Milos and Carlsberg. And then also, we did have another battle there, but that was gone. Now, chance now for... It's everything all to play for here. Everything's all to play for here. But I might have to look back at Armady. Armady's struggling. Armady's trying everything he can because Indigo's trying to defend again. Milos got a 5-second penalty. He did not want that at all. He did not want that at all. So Armady coming up to the last few corners there now. So it's through the S's part here now. Let's have a look at Carlsberg now. Carlsberg only a 10th off now. I don't know which one to pick. It's tough to pick which one to go for because you've got the top 2 battling out, and then you also got the 3rd, 4th and 5th place battling out for the last podium here. And I can't remember if MDJ, Milos and Carlsberg had the penalties here. I can't remember. But still, it's all a matter of life and death here for the drivers' standings here, as well as the constructors here for the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. We've got about 5 laps remaining. We've got 5 laps remaining here. Can anyone try and stop? Can anyone try and stop? Well, can Indigo try and hold on here with Armady? Armady going wide! Oh, come on! But Indigo... Oh, I tell you what. Armady's closing. He's getting there. He's getting closer than ever before here. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1, so something must happen there. That might be Carbs' car. So Indigo struggling. Indigo is... Well, to be fair, all the drivers' tyre wear should be at the limit here. Lirios got the fastest up the race now, 1:30.860. That's a good time from Lirionics there, considering what's happened there earlier on in the race here. But with 8th place, that's still impressive stuff here. But I'm still going back into the 3rd, 4th and 5th place here. Everything to play for here. And I don't know who would get it. So whoever's watching here, guys. Oh! What's happened there from Carlsberry? Carlsberry's lost it. Oh. Carlsberry. So Carlsberry's tyre wear. Oh my days. The drivers are going to be careful there. So, what looked like was a 3-car battle here for 3rd place here. Now Milos has moved. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful move there from Milos before 130R. But will MDJ get back up to there? MDJ will have the DRS straight now. MDJ will have the DRS, but you're going to have to try and make the move now. 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits for Lyrionics here. So he will drop down a few places here if the others have not got penalties here. But then again, I could be saying for some other drivers here who, like I said, drop back, losing out of positions before the DRS straights, and then that happens there. Again, I don't know. Carlsberry's retired. Carlsberry's retired from the session here. So he is unfortunately out of the race here, which is a shame here, because I would have liked to see what would have happened if he kept on going here. So Carlsberry's on 3rd place here. Watkins could have a chance here to catch up some points here, but again, it's not 29-point gap there between himself and Carlsberry for 3rd place, sorry. But with Milos doing well here, Milos will be sitting up here. Milos will be a bit more closing in now. Armady could have a chance here on Indigo there. Was a chance there. So Armady trying to close in on Indigo now for 1st place here, but still battling out here. Indigo. We're on the penultimate lap now. We are on the penultimate lap here, with the battle between the top 2 and the battle out for 3rd place here. I know I keep repeating because that's the only 2 battles we've got left here, but also everything's at stake here. Everything's at stake. So with Armady trying to close in. So Carv's got 3-second time penalty on multiple warnings now. So Dimo, who had he gets into unlucky positions here, or like unlucky finishes here. But at the moment here, he'll have moves up 8 positions here, so he'll be the biggest mover of the race here. So, like I said, obviously because of the DNFs. And keep his car on tact. He's doing well there. So Armady, last chance to lose here. Now he's got to make the move now. He's got to make the move here. He can do it before 130R if he wants to do it, but I think he wants to do it now. So Indigo right defended here. But here we go. Indigo. Armady. Oh, I'll tell you what. I thought Armady was going to go back into the right side before Indigo there, but so MDJ coming up to the lap of the 1st corner here. We're on the final lap now. Final lap here. Lyriox trying to close in on Watkins, and he makes the move. He makes the move on 6th place here. So Armady right on the tail here. Grandstand finish here for the last lap here. They're still battling out here for the top 2 here. And like I said, Armady trying to close in. Armady's doing everything possible here. MDJ's got 3-second time penalty on multiple warnings now. He did not want that now. He did not want that at all here. Blue flags there. That might be from the Merc there. Of Carbs there. But look at Armady. He needs to do it now. If he wants to win it, he's got to pass now. But I can't remember if Indigo or Armady had a penalty, so I'm not 100% sure. But with the final coming up through, what they are here now. Two drivers battling out here for the winner for the Japanese Grand Prix. Armady's going for it. No! Oh, they're going a bit of wheel banging there. But will Armady? No! This is brilliant. Oh, final finish. Oh, brilliant. That is an absolutely brilliant final finish there. But Indigo did have a 3-second time on it. 5,000ths of a second. 5,000ths of a second there. If the time for the penalty was not there. So Armady finishes in first. Indigo finishes in second. MDJ finishes in third. So that is a massive opportunity there for MDJ to hold on to his Drivers' Championship lead. Milos is in fourth. Jane Wild fifth. Watkins sixth. Liriaris drops down to seventh place here. And Rosato moves up to eighth. Snookster ninth. Dimo will finish off in a moment or two. Intent and Carbs will finish in 11th place there. So Dimo will be absolutely delighted there because he'll finish off with the a point at least. So Scani has left the session. So the biggest movers are Snookster and Dimo there for their finishing positions there. So those two drivers will have opportunity to get my drive of the day. Obviously the biggest movers. But Dimo gained his one and only point there from the 10th place there. So fair play to him on that. But well done to Armady, who battled out with Indigos there. I think he knew that the penalty was there. As long as he was like within under 3 seconds, he had the chance there. But the two Williams still battling out there. So I've got a feeling like I think the drivers' constructors have been confirmed already. There's a massive gap now. I can't see anyone try and catch up with Williams. So I think, unless my maths are completely wrong, Watkins says Dimo finally going to get points. He does get some points there. So fair play to him. Well done for that. Here are your race classification, but we start again. Going to get the incidents first and then do the standings quickly. Here are your race classification for the Japanese Grand Prix for the CWC Race League, the F1 League. Armady first, Indigo second, MDJ third, Milos fourth, Django Mal fifth, Watkins sixth, Liriaris seventh, Nasato eighth, Snookster ninth, Dimo 10th, Carbs 11th, Carlsberry, Headers, Sassibot, Sam, B8 Peel, Marshy and Scani have all had the DNFs during the race here tonight. Well, what a race, what a faux finish there. 5,000 of a second there between the Scotsman of Armady against Indigo in second place there. But that would have been the closest ever finish we have ever had at the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. So well done to those two. I will bring those three in a moment or two. I think Armady has still not got the mic with him. The hit list says when the winner ruins your race. Again, I don't have to be discussed with stewards on that, so I don't want to get close anything on there. So I'll invite Indigo. I'll invite MDJ first, and then hopefully Indigo will join in after. Miles has got a 5-second penalty for a single corner cut. Again, I don't know what's happened with the corner cuts there, but hopefully we'll try and get that. MDJ, can you invite Indigo, please?
Yeah.
So just nicely asked MDJ to invite Indigo, because I would have invited him in here, but he's left the session already, forgetting that he has to go into the box. But Armady, I think the last time did not had a mic with him, so I think he still hasn't got a mic with him. But I'm sure he'd be absolutely delighted with the photo finish there. But I think he knew the penalty happened there for Indigo there. But 5,000ths of a second there between those two drivers there. So that is. Milos says, and now because of that, I cannot speak with you. Oh no, Milos. Next week, I'm up to there. Almadi says that was a fun race, not just because I won. Wink. And Milos says thanks for today. Congrats for the podium, guys, and MDG for a great race as well. Indigo, have you joined? Or
yeah.
Yes. So, before we carry on for the two Williams drivers here, can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared? It's set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option for allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. While the Williams drivers are all set and ready to go, for the guys that are watching the stream, can you please make sure you subscribe to my channel for all the live races here? It'll be a massive help for myself as well. And I might put a donation stuff there if you want to see me contribute to hopefully get some OBS streams if in the future as well. Hopefully not this season or next season, but hopefully in the near future I'll be doing the OBS stuff if that's come to light there as well. But are you all set and ready to go, guys?
Yeah.
So I'll be talking to Indigo first and then MDJ for their podium finishes. So Indigo, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Still a little bit pissed, but I'll be fine.
Again, we're sorry for any swearing during the stream at any point during this. So be careful what you say, guys, with that. I'm guessing you're not happy with what happened tonight. Tell us about your thoughts of it.
I enjoyed the battle with Amity. There's nothing wrong with that, but I got penalties for my own stupid mistakes early on in the race because I went wide. That caused me a lot of penalties. I went wide when I shouldn't have because I was just hesitating in the braking zones because using no ABS as well. So I made mistakes I shouldn't have, and that got me a 3-second time penalty, and that was it. Then behind, I was hoping that MDJ and Milos would be fighting, which they did. I kept looking at the mini map and the gap because I know they didn't have penalties until a few laps before. So watched them fight and I was a little bit relieved, but Armady, I just had to keep an eye on him because I wished he got a penalty. I tried to get him a penalty by making him go wide and fight me, but he's a good driver, so he won't get it, of course. But that's why I'm a little bit annoyed today. And the win was on the cards for sure, and Armady put up an amazing fight. And that bump at the safety car restart almost crashed me because I lost 3 positions, and it was...
Well, Jamie, I want to talk about you with that after the interviews. So.
Okay, so yeah. We'll like I said, for the Williams guys, they'll discuss about that after. But from your point of view, Henders, I mean, Indigo. I'm looking at the fucking there. I couldn't say the words. Excuse my language again. My fault on that. For yourself, Indigo. I know the win was on the cards, and you said before the start of the stream with the two, you got to think of it as it's the best position that you did because what happened in the last 2 races was not what you wanted anyway. But fair play.
Russia was just generally a bad race because I absolutely struggled. But Singapore, that's a different story. That should have been my win, but lost concentration and I hit the wall, and I was just frustrated after leading the majority of the race. And Japan makes up kind of bit, but I just need to be careful with these warnings. And I'm glad I'm back on the podium again, and the stress with the championship is just getting on and on and on. Just be a big championship fight between us two.
It is because I was, like I said, with you two battling out, and you two good mates off track as well as on track. Well, on track you're both rivals as always, but surely now I know the points are slowly dropping now, but obviously MDJ is still in the lead after that what happened in the last 2 races. But do you feel like you got the ability to beat your teammate, or do you think it'll be a fight to the end?
Well, it's a good question, really. I think I have got the abilities to beat him, and hopefully I will, and I'll try to and do my best, but it's always a struggle against him, and I thought, honestly, in Japan he would get me, but he was quite far away today, so that was some... I don't know what's the word, but it helped me a lot with him being far away in Japan. So hopefully I will try and get him in the next few races and do my best, and hopefully I will get the championship, my first ever championship in a league. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm only focused on one race at a time. This race I wasn't focused on the championship whatsoever. I was focusing against the win against who was it? Amadi.
Yes. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, so it was the win against Amadi. I was waiting for more on that, but yeah, fair play on that. But considering this is your first ever championship battle in your first ever league, that is still impressive, to be fair. And
it's not my first ever league. It's like I've had championship battles before, but I lost them. But this is the main one where I strong believe I can get it.
Okay, sorry, I apologise for that.
It's okay.
It's
no
just, I do the commentary for different leagues as well, so it's a bit trying to remember everything on that one. So
it's okay. Don't worry about it.
But at least you did say and promise that you'll be back in the podium, and you did at least to get back into the talking stuff now. But with next week at US of A, three races left. Obviously, USA is one of the 3 races left. What's your thoughts of the track, and what are your expectations for next week?
My thoughts of the track, I like it. It's a good track for battling and myself. I can set some good pace there. And what I'm expecting next week, just another top 3 finished, hopefully first. And bring that championship down. So I'll be really looking forward to that one, USA against MDJ. MDJ will for sure will put up a fight. And I was struggling today, in today's race, because turn 1 had the stash of the brakes. I had to use different lines and different braking inputs with turn 1 because I felt like I was losing the car a lot.
Yeah, I could tell that. Not from your point of view. So I'm going to ask MDJ's drift moment against I can't remember who it was, but he did a drift at turn 1 at the Amadi part. But I'm going to ask him if he's joined Dirt Rally after. So, or the dirt, or the the dirt scenario stuff. But like I said, you did very well there, and I really do hope it goes to the last race, which is, I think it's Abu Dhabi, which is the last race. So I really do hope the championship battle between the 2 Williams. It could be the Mercs, like as in the 2014 scenario where the 2 Mercs battling out.
I hope he has a hydraulic problem or something like that.
Oh, I'm not commenting anything. If I say something, it's a commentator's curse on that. So I'm not.
I won't get a gearbox problem next time.
Yeah, you've had bad times and stuff. But like I said, I wish you all the very best of luck whatever happens here, and wish you all the very best of luck next week. And let's see what happens in the title best, so we say. But thank you for joining tonight. If you can stay if you want, or you can shoot off, it's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight. MDJ, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Could be better, but yeah.
It's still better because you're still holding on for the Drivers' Championship lead here. But what do you think got wrong tonight, from your point of view?
Well, I had pace and all, but the fact that I kept battling with Milos, Chinking Wow, Cosberry, it didn't help.
I know.
For me. So also after the safety car on the straights, when Jamie made the mistake, I wanted to pass him, but from my point of view, he cut across me, so I had to brake, so Miles could have attacked me again.
Okay, but like I said, I'm not gonna say anything about the stewarding or anything like that, because
I'm not reporting that. So.
No, I'm just saying I don't want to talk a debate or anything like that, but we'll talk. You guys can talk about it after the race. But from your point of view, I know I understand from the safety car's point of view and that, but surely it's still a good momentum for yourself to hold on for that Drivers' Championship now, from your point of view, or do you think there'll be a few shocks in the last 3 races left?
Well, Brazil, that's gonna be a shock.
That would be a shock. I can't. Yeah, because you got USA next week, and then you got Brazil the following after that, and then Abu Dhabi, the grand final. You know what I mean, the grand finale, should we say? But pressure will be on you. Pressure will be on you to hold on for that lead. But Indigo now coming back in. Surely you two are good mates on track. Surely, because I think you two confirmed the constructors already. I think, because I don't think anyone can catch up now.
Well,
surely.
yeah, I think we did. If not, there is something wrong with the system.
For my system, it's still going on for those Williams drivers, for the constructors. But nah, honestly, I think you've confirmed the constructors. I think that's been confirmed, but I'll get that confirmed next week. But from the looks of things, I can't, because with the Ferrari of Carlsbad messed like DNF'd, I can't see that coming back now, because it was like it's like 40.
No,
40 points.
no. He can come back if Jamie and I DNF in 2 races. He can come back. That's for sure.
Yeah, but it all depends. It all depends on the rhythm going. If you don't get that rhythm going, you will lose that massively. But with that massive gap, I can't see that happening. I think that'll be confirmed as the constructors. I think. Anyway, but I can't stop saying I think now. But yeah, from your point of view, what was your best? Was that your best drift? That's what I was about to say. Actually, your first turn 1 moment.
Well, I wasn't supposed to be a drift.
I heard that before on that. So.
No, I just wanted to defend from IMD.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. But we touched each other, and I lost my car. And luckily, I catch my car while drifting. So.
But yeah, you defended well. But.
Well, yeah, I defended well, but I didn't hold my position.
I know, but it was a good hold there, because otherwise it could have been a lot worse tonight.
Yeah,
from your point of view.
It could have been, yeah.
But as I said to Indigo, what's your thoughts on the next track, and what's your thoughts for next week as well?
USA is a great track. I practiced that track many times, so I think maybe again a podium if there are no crashes or rain. Because last season there was rain and I didn't like it.
You've got to face it with the rain stuff. Got to sing it with the rain at that point in time.
Yeah.
But MDJ, thank you very much for joining tonight. Good luck for the battle between yourself and Indigo for the Drivers' Championship as well, because I really do hope, and I've said this before, I really do hope we get to the end of Abu Dhabi, because it'll be a matter of who's going to be the top-notch driver at the end of the season there. With you two battling out, that was still impressive stuff there. But thank you for joining tonight. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you, MDJ, but thank you very much for joining tonight.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to Indigo and MDJ for their commentators, in the commentators box to join me of their interviews. I'm sure Almadi will be absolutely delighted with the win tonight. Battling out with Indigo at the end with a photo finish. My heart was on my mouth here, because I couldn't remember with the penalty from Indigo. Because that's what I was like, this is like nervous stuff there. And when I saw the penalty, I thought, can you imagine if there was no penalty? It was 5,000ths of a second between you two.
Yes.
So it was just manic stuff there. But thank you to everyone that was watching the stream. And like I said, this was the CWC Racing League for the F1 League, live and exclusive on the Monday nights with myself, Malc. And we'll be back next week for the US of A. Yeehaw moment there. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be one hell of a race there. Who will be the top-notch driver there? Will MDJ hold on for the Drivers' Championship lead, or will Indigo slowly creeping in like a fishing rod, creeping in with the points on that
I
one?
am coming, that's for sure.
We'll have to wait and see what happens here. But let's have a look there. Without the penalty, hit list did say about that. I did say that about that. I mean, GG both hit list said that. Fair play. And thank you very much for joining tonight, guys. And I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.